I am Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary, and no, this isn't a Halloween thing, that was yesterday. This is my stigmata. I have one of them. I got two. Growing a new pair. Gotta grow a whole new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Felt like I had some crust or something. And the computer is completely stopped at this point because the Chinese asshole pod people, I call them Mormons, Latter-day Saints, call them whatever you want. It's more than me just saying someone comes into my apartment and literally steals stuff. It is something you can document. 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's high-tech lifelines and post it. Whatever you get when you don't get me, I've been asking for 9 years for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifeline. See that phone you make a video of is every child America's Lifeline to the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. Make a video of it being hijacked. Right now, 424-229-4140. You're making a video of 2 crimes. That's your Gates' livelihood. Can't reach me, you get a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. But the phone, this phone right here, is not making a video. It's not ringing, it's not busy. Oh, it'll ring when it makes a video. It's a very good phone. I don't have to turn it off at night. I wish I had that problem, but no, not 193 check, no comments about my imagery, my videos, none of that. The computer shut down, so it's not backing up to Flickr. And my phone got to where it wouldn't back up to uploading the videos I made for the day to a OneDrive or a Google Drive. It got to where it wouldn't do that. Oh, a couple years ago, I think, in the convalescent hospital from hell. And I called it because I sensed that demon hatred that is a personal knife in the back from Louisiana. I called it Lori's Demon Scorpion to upload later folder. I'll always get this out first. And so, yeah, the only internet I had was through my Metro phone. And uploading daily from there. But it's the first time since then that I've got a video connection, an internet connection where I can back up my videos that it literally won't back up to Flickr. I'm uploading fairly regular to youtube.com/DNFD series, my latest, but it's just that hatred and being very obvious, taunting in your face. This isn't working. 351, wow. Jumped on up there. I haven't really been. Well, I had lunch. I want to be able to have lunch. That's what folks do. Remember that blue commenter there is your phone. I've got what 350 was it? 351. So of course I won't eat dinner, and then I won't design stuff like this that you can find in an opportunity phone card. Let me tell you how to find that. Oh, you can find places where they're handing out opportunity phone cards. As they realize the potential of building that immaculate house called, you can call it Jesus' Immaculate House, you can call it an opportunity house if you want, but there will be a test at the end. They see the immense opportunity, but they come to see me, or try to, and they meet the streets. The unseen business, you can call it whatever you want, but They meet the devil's people walking among us. And yes, that wall around me that has just me and some bald guy there in my imagery, that wall is crumbling. It's also the wall that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. That wall is crumbling, and that's why almost exclusively you see the pod people around here. Yes, the Mormons, the Goths, the Thorn, the Heck folks. And using their status as pod people, if you know my street fiction or you're in our street fiction, when the Mormons, the Latter-day Saints are in the way of real work being done in a positive effort, they always say we can't do anything about that, they're Mormons. And more often, in Stone Cold's Mean Street Fiction, they are saying, when they ask about those crucifixions, with the big X's, they ask, why are those Mormons there? They're those Goths, Thorn, and Heck folks. Can't you get them down from there, can't you? And they say, oh, they're pod people, they can grow them again. And they also say, no, we can't do anything about that. They're Mormons. Yes, this is kind of my fun, off-the-wall stuff, but it all ends when you pick up that phone and can't reach me. And don't know when, half of one, I don't know where the other half is. You don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work, like when you need the firemen, the police, the paramedics. Yeah, it's going to look like that. Something a little different than 4x6 is standard. Then you can find a lot of this stuff at meltonprince.blogspot.com. Links to my Google Drive and my Flickr. Yes, the Flickr I'm having trouble with right now. Apparently they're getting a lot of hits with those, don't look at the numbers. They're getting a lot of hits and a lot of downloads, and what my funny fictional Chinese assholes do is, they throw pod people at it. So I'm unable to. Oh, this is a big poster of what's on my chest. Yeah, exactly what's on my chest. Big, I mean, it's like 8 by 10. And if I were richer or had a little more money to spend, I'd be getting it with that. Just getting 8 by 10, but yeah, it can be fun. You put together a puzzle. What's an opportunity phone card? It's what you might find. It's also your phone card, the one you bought. Get those high megabyte ones if you're on those college campuses, because when you go to those college parties, you can get my latest. Yes, the funny guy who talks about the Chinese assholes. Has the Tommy parables, that kind of thing. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's the top. Gonna be the top. So when you see a big screen TV, and I'll show you that in a moment, for in the video here, I think one's missing. When you see that big screen TV playing, Melton's latest imagery, hook your phone up to a computer nearby and get my latest, and look for what these are on 4x6 backgrounds, or some folks have computers, they've got all my work done. That's 4x6, look around. And also it's 5x7s and 8x10s. Pick your favorite and do that, but bring your phone, bring a flash drive, laptop perhaps, and get my latest. Oh, that's not it. That's the other one to that first one. And that goes with that Melton's disciples, or Jesus' disciples, one or the other. Bring your phone, look for that, and this isn't my best, most focused kind of thing, this parable, but look for those chicken post and pies things. one of these, your favorite. I'm going to get a few handy so I can just show them to you. Hand them out at your party. Tell everyone. This is Jake's livelihood, guys, if you're a college student. And whatever you plan to do after college, you be a businessman, businesswoman, and you're trying to call me, 424-229-414, and you see your Gates livelihood. You don't know when else. That phone will not be allowed to work, and that's dangerous, yes, when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. But next time you're calling up a customer, or you can envision yourself calling up a customer, or even if you don't work in sales, you need the phone. Calling up a customer and you get the phone ringing, the error message, business signal. That's your Gates livelihood, so someone else with a bigger name can get the business. So check and post in 5, they'll point that out. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, mayors, governors, senators. All those folks should do something about America's high-tech lifelines. All soldiers of the military bases phones, all firemen of the fire stations phones, policemen of the police stations phones, priests of the churches phones, and of course of each other's phones. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, make a video of 2 things. 1, the Gates livelihood, your hijacked lifeline for your employees, for you, for your family. And 2, they're worried enough about that. They're hijacking America's lifelines. Yes, the ones who placed someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. They're hijacking America's lifelines, and they're worried enough about it. Yeah, they got backlash from reaching out to those who harbor terrorists worldwide right after Hussein got in office. They are altering phone records covered up. You're making a video of your hijacked livelihood and lifeline, and you're making a video of a crime also of altering phone records. So make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me and post it. And if you're having a party, make sure you got some of those handy. Look around. Ask around, and yes, you can see the image doesn't quite go to the top, and I've got different backgrounds. Other folks can do it in just a single background. But the thing is, that graphic art right there, if you want to print it out with a computer, one of these free downloadable kind of things where you can order the prints and pay for them, and they come by mail. If you have one of those on your phones and you go to print out just my graphic art, it's going to have some of it cut off. You could cut off, the handsome bald guy, and that's not good. With these things, prepared for a 4x6 print or a 5x7, 8x10, 4x4, 5x5, even those odd numbers I've seen on Walmart's point something or others, if it's been prepared, yeah, you'll get, for the most part, that. And yeah, I'm still working out my kind of stuff for this to where it adjusts for 1,000 different ways of printing photos worldwide. Meaning it cuts off a little bit at the top. I've moved the image down on the 4x6 background there a little bit, and up and in, so that minimizes that. Look around for those prints, and yeah, put it on your phone. Next time someone asks about that phone, you flash drive your laptop. Give them a copy, and yes, hand out those. Get your favorite 4x6 prints. Hand them out at your parties, wherever you go, as this affects you wherever you go after college and whatever you do after college. And we the people must take America back. It's headed in the wrong direction, with a buffoon waving the Russian flag. It's gotten way out of hand, and he's there as comic relief for the Hussein places. Make that video, and yeah, when you see some Mormons in public, go interrupt their dinner, interrupt their time. They've interrupted yours, and yeah, they're preying on those P-R-E-Y, not P-R-A-Y. on those elderly folks in your communities. Interrupt their sales pitch to Granny, and check and post a 5 in front of them. They can reach me by phone. Ask them, what do you know about this? You can reach the man, I can't. How do you do that? Because if my phone's not working, because I'm a real Christian, when I need it, and yeah, they're placing Muslim guys in our White House. If my phone isn't working because of that, I want to know what you do, Mormons, to get your phone to work, to taunt Melton about his Gates livelihood, his hijacked lifeline, and his hijacked religious expression. What's your part in that religious censorship that should not be in America? Ask them, go knock on their door. Call them up Sunday morning when they're in that church of theirs for, that devil's church of theirs for 3 hours. Call them up, say, how do you reach Melton? I want to know. 424-229-4140. Call right now, make a video of the guy next to his phone not working. Let him make a video of your family's lifeline not working. Come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065, not one certified letter, no FedEx, no UPS. None of that, 9 years of asking, and of course, no 93 checks. Make that video of your phone being hijacked, and yeah, when you hear those Mormons coming down the street to your house, check and post in front of them. Think of it this way, if nothing else, they'll write you off their sales route. Come see me at Whitwell Travel. Show me that perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And yeah, it's 17 minutes, so I gotta stop, but we'll print out my imagery and come see me in person, be in it. You have to see me in person. Religious censorship in America, business censorship, and can you imagine?